Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the program. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to my channel. You've clicked on my video somehow, some way, you've clicked on it. That's the way that it was meant to be, clearly. Anyways, today I'm checking N9ne. I'm not super familiar with N9ne, I gotta be honest. Obviously, I've been aware of him. I know a lot of my friends have listened to him. He's actually been, I think he even did a show here at one point in his career. But obviously, he's a long and storied career. He's featured and collaborated with a ton of legends, legendary artists. He's been rapping for a very, very, very long time, and he has Strange Music, his label. So let's get to this. N9ne, Like I Ain't. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I don't do a ton of rap, even though I'm a big hip hop head, but I'm going to start doing more rap, more hip hop. So you have any recommendations, requests, leave them down below. Let's get into this. This is the official music video version of Like I Ain't. So I'm guessing it's going to have some extra bits and pieces that aren't in the studio version. Yo, you can't jump on the table. That's the cat. Hey, get down. Get down. Jesus.
Previously,
Hey,
uncathartic.
no way.
Episode 1.
No.
What's that car right there, though? That
How-
probably number security.
For being an Illuminati puppet, sellout.
Illuminati puppet, sellout. You know, on one hand, the conspiracy theorists, tinfoil hat people. You know, the tinfoil hat people. You see them walking around the streets with their tinfoil hats. They go to the tinfoil hat factory because they're worried. They're worried about people controlling their brains, controlling their thoughts. Conspiracies. People that say Eminem's a clone. You know, all these rappers are killed and then brought back as androids, and you're looking into it too much, I think.
Number security.
For being an Illuminati puppet, sellout.
Oh, shit.
I need backup. I just saw N9ne on the premises.
Oh, this nigga got a strap.
Gotta go, dude. Come on, man.
What is going on with the eyes?
Okay, I'm done. Let's dip.
Well, you know you can.
What? Okay. Going to a mental hospital. A institution for the criminally insane. Maybe we'll get some One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest references here. What's with the eye? The eye paint.
Sitting in solitary, starving up, and I can get a piece of bread. I never knew my daddy, he left for demon bread. There was no sleeping for the wicked, I don't need a bed. It got me thinking in my evil head. How can I love a bunch of people? They turn around and be dead. Somebody summon me like evil dead. The only matter if I can.
That food looks nasty. And I'm guessing this is a metaphor for other rappers, wannabe rappers, rappers in general, mumble rappers. You know, youngins, as they say, youngins. Lack of respect for the craft, the originators, the influencers, the pioneers like N9ne, Eminem, Kool Moe Dee, Dr. Dre, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane. I got a song with Tupac. They're laughing. It's legendary, man. He does have a song with Tupac.
Dude.
I do.
I got a song with Eminem, too.
Okay. It's like a metaphor. It's making a point. The lack of respect, lack of acknowledgement, maybe.
Get out of here. I'm gonna be a big star.
Or
Shit, you ain't never getting down.
You a psycho killer.
he does have a song with Eminem. Speed 'em.
Sellout.
I like the production quality here. So Cathartic episode 2.
Like I ain't
All
on
right.
1, 2, 3
Okay.
pop.
Okay.
Like I ain't finna bust when my homeboy make the fucking beat drop.
Like I ain't finna bust when my homie makes the beat drop. That's how a rapper should be, man. When that beat kicks in, when the snares and the kicks drop, you better be riding that beat.
Pop. Like I ain't finna bust when my homeboy make the fucking beat drop. Busting the cap in the whack when I'm rapping, you really need to.
Busting the cap in the whack when I'm rapping. Man, his rhyme schemes are insane. That's one thing, like when I have heard Tech in the past, his rhyme schemes are crazy, man. And I did see that Eminem interview where he was giving props to Tech9 as being one of those lyricists that he admires. He's he acknowledges that Tech really crafts everything out, plans his bars, everything rhymes. He'll have like 20 different ideas going on, and these rhyme schemes are intense, man.
The trust in the fact that I'm back and I'm slapping the industry for ducking the cap when he rap with the passion. When I'm in this piece, I crushing the fashion like I ain't never ate in this game. Like I ain't
never ate in this game. Yeah, he does the double time flow like better than he really rides that double time.
Ducking the cap when he rap with the passion. When I'm in this piece, I crushing the fashion like I ain't never ate in this game. Like I ain't never seen her have me some big things. Like I ain't been around the world and with so many different girls and kinky parties that it could lift the spirit of Rick James. Like I ain't a fixture.
Like I haven't been around the world with so many chicks and crazy parties. Gonna revive the spirit of Rick James. I'm Rick James.
Like I ain't been around the world and with so many different girls and kinky parties that it could lift the spirit of Rick James. Like I ain't a fixture and never knew Twister and never did music for the Alpha Dog picture.
Like I ain't a fixture and never knew Twista. Twista, Adrenaline Rush, and Twista, like the originators of that really, really fast style of rhyming.
Spirit of Rick James. Like I ain't a fixture and never knew Twister and never did music for the Alpha Dog picture. Like I never script the pledge in the scripture. I had a hit song.
Ooh, like I never did music for the Alpha Dog picture. Even I didn't know that. That's a good movie, by the way. Alpha Dog. Emil Hirsch. I think M has a song on that joint too. Say Goodbye to Hollywood was in that flick.
So many different girls and kinky parties that it could lift the spirit of Rick James. Like I ain't a fixture and never knew Twister and never did music for the Alpha Dog picture. Like I never script the pledge in the scripture. I had a hit song by my own liquor mixture. Do it like I wasn't a starter, there wasn't a Carter. Wheezy wasn't an order, my cousin the water. Feezy nothing was bartered but busting and touching the heart of people that's loving the heart of stuff and no charter. Pleasies like I never got signed.
Man, the flow, like I can't even pick up the bars. He's going so quick. His rhyme schemes, though, his cadences.
Not a one, not a two, but three times.
Come on,
like
man.
I never did get the cheddar or see shine like a sleep time for peeps mine. No T9 like if these rhymes really never ever happened. Till right now, like pow, I got it cracking with the pen and pad without no backing, trying to stack and get action and pull the cash in is the way that I'm rapping. Like I ain't rich, like I ain't show. Not a near record platinum
rhyme
and there
scheme.
go. Like I ain't drip, like I ain't froze. Like I ain't made $250,000 for a show. Like I ain't big, like I ain't huge. Like I ain't shit, like I ain't paid dues. Like I ain't full.
Like I ain't dead, like I ain't huge. Like I didn't do shit, like I paid dues, like OG.
Like I ain't big, like I ain't huge,
Man.
like I ain't shit, like I ain't paid
I'm
dues,
gonna-
like I ain't
I gotta
full,
listen to more
like I
Tech.
ain't cool, like I ain't built an empire in the zoo, like I ain't.
Aaron D. Yates, known as hip-hop artist Tech9ne, is currently being held in Igiamos Valley, and he is serving 3 life sentences for the killings of Officer Pamela Gentry and Officer Robert Johnson, who were both working undercover during the time of the incident.
Toured with the J-Rock, with the homie K-Dot, like I ain't never had the
I toured with Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Tupac, Kendrick Lamar. Look at the amount of artists that he's collaborated with is absolutely astounding, man. He's a lucky individual, talented obviously, but his rhyme schemes are crazy. And how many rappers can say that they've collaborated with, like, Eminem, Tupac, and Kendrick? How many people can say, like...
3 life sentences for the
That's
killings
crazy.
of Officer Pamela Gentry and Officer Robert Johnson, who were both working undercover during
And I'm
the
not
time
even
of
that
the
familiar with Tech9.
Toured with the J-Rock, with the homie K-Dot, like I ain't never had the allure for the pay slot, stressing, like I didn't step in the session with the 7, never guessing the effing cure is the spray thoughts, like I never...
It's just too many bars. The cure is to spray thoughts. Oh. Griselda.
Like I didn't step in the session with the 7, never guessing the effing cure is the spray thoughts. Like I never had a shot or a song with the white guy Dre got.
Like I never had a shot, and I never had a song with the white guy Dre got, or the white god Dre got. Rap God, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Speed'em.
Spray thoughts.
Come on.
Like I never had a shot or a song with the white guy Dre got. Like I didn't have a lay lock, never went on a set of ballers with Mr. Baywatch. like I didn't meet Trav yet. Like I never had assets, bad with the pin but never cash checks. Rapping like I ain't even close to having the bag yet. Like I'm trying to be the best up in this hip hop and do a track with the king of Atlanta tip top. Then turn around and go switch it up and do big rock. Trying to ride all the way up to my homie and Slipknot. Like I never heard fans yell it. Not the calm, not the worst, even angelic. Before they told me that I can't sell it. Before I went to the reunion, the fam nearly. Like I didn't have this new watch and it never would tick and never do talk.
Like I didn't have this new watch, and it never did tick, never do talk. The wordplay, alliteration, rhyme schemes, they're crazy. This beat knocks pretty nicely, too. This might be an addition to the workout playlist for me, for sure.
Like I'm rapping myself into learning brew hops. Rapping like I ain't never did a record with Tupac. Like I ain't...
Rapping like I ain't never did a record with Tupac Shakur. Anyway, shout out to that line from... I'm just speaking of Tupac, that Eminem feature recently with Fat Joe, when he said, word to Afeni, that Afeni line, Anderson Paak, strapped with a gat when you're not, Anderson Paak, word to Afeni, Anderson Paak. That's crazy. Eminem is back for sure. Tech-9, it's always been cool. I need to get more into his bars, though, that's for sure.
Like I'm rapping myself into learning brew hops. Rapping like I ain't never did a record with Tupac. Like I ain't rich, like I ain't so. Not a near record platinum and near go. Like I ain't dripped, like I ain't froze. Like I ain't made $250,000 for a show. Like I ain't big, like I ain't huge. Like I ain't shit, like I ain't paid dues. Like I ain't full, like I ain't cool. Like I ain't built an empire in the zoo. Like I ain't skipping my job yet. Like this is the process.
The change up in flows, man. That's a quality rapper when they can change up the flow so effortlessly. And you really have to have an ear for that. A lot of people will dismiss rap. Oh, rap is like not, it's not art or it's not music. You don't understand the musicianship if you don't know a rapper who can switch up flows like this.
Like I ain't huge, like I ain't shit, like I ain't paid dues, like I ain't full, like I ain't cool, like I ain't built an empire in the zoo, like I ain't skipping my job yet. Like this is the process, trying to get from the project. So I spit like I got next, and I trip if you object. Like I'm itching to fly tech, whipping in kitchens with Pyrex. To the mission that God said, for me ripping these quick and will not rest. Like no flipping technician is obsessed. Like I didn't know when I was dropping. Independent music I wasn't topping. And all the bad bitches wasn't jocking. I rap like I didn't know I do a record with Hobson. They call me N9ne, I'ma shoot this. If you dissing, you really don't wanna do this. Niggas wanna try me, then you're gonna lose it. I rap like I never did a record with John Lucas.
So he's basically just telling you all these artists that he's done records with, legendary artists, Joyner Lucas, Hobson. Well, I don't know Hobson very well. I don't know Joyner very well, but I know of them.
Like I never knew Mastros. Like I didn't know Trey was an asshole. Like I didn't have a stash full of cash flow. Rapping like I am back in the past with my afro. Like I never ever knew Strange would put the name Tech-9 in my shoestring.
Wait, did Tech-9 have an afro at some point? I'd have to see that. I want to see Tech-9 with an afro. I think that would be great. That'd be fantastic.
I am back in the past with my afro. Like I never ever knew Strange would put the name Tech-9 in my shoestrings. Like I didn't know I was spitting the butane. And I grew fame with the homie Bobby and 2 Chainz. Like I ain't rich, like I ain't so. Not a near record platinum and near go. Like I ain't dripped, like I ain't froze. Like I ain't made $250,000 for a show. Like I ain't big, like I ain't huge. Like I ain't shit, like I ain't paid dues. Like I ain't full, like I ain't cool. Like I ain't built an empire in the zoo. Like I ain't.
Strange music.
Production, wah. Flows, wah. Respect the originators, man. People like to hate, especially what they can't do. That's what people hate. They hate what they can't do. They hate because of their own insecurities, their own shortfalls. People hate for a lot of reasons. There's one thing, there's a big difference between constructive criticisms and just coming in bad faith, coming in bad faith. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna rap. I feel like doing a freestyle to end this video, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's Tech-9. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like my video. Leave any recommendations for tech Any other rappers down below? I'm kind of an old school guy. I'm screaming at clouds. I'm shaking my fists at clouds, sound clouds. I'm shaking my fists at the sound clouds because I just listen to my old stuff. I don't download music much. I stick to my favorite artists and wait for them to release stuff. I'm a Rhyme Sayers guy. MF Doom, and then the classics. You got Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Coogee Rap, Nas. Big L, man. Big L does not get it. If Big L hadn't passed away, rest in peace, he is one of the most legendary rappers of all time. Big Pun, come on now. Big Pun was absolutely insane. Even guys like Lil Dicky, I've heard a few of his songs, but I can admire what he's doing too. So, anyways, I'll let y'all go. Let me have a sip of water and try to freestyle something. Let's do it. All right, who's ready? Let me clear my mind and find the rhyme. I'm feeling like Optimus transforming. I'm warming just like a storm in the Bermuda Triangle. You know that I dangle rhymes and I strangle you if you think that I'm never gonna stop this occasion. I am coming, I am raging just like Godzilla. I am gonna kill ya. You know that I'm realer. I am coming up and you know that I'm always gonna spill a million rhymes on the beats, on the flows. Here we go in the streets and I know that I go to the top and I will not stop. Gotta drop every single ounce of what I got in my heart. I know that I like to spark in the dark, so let me tip it in my direction. This introspection that I am feeling every single time that I feel that I'm appealing to the people that want to listen to the flows and the bars, and you know that I just expose them because I go so hard when I am on this microphone. I am in the backyard and I'm doing the yard, but you know that I'm gonna hurt ya. Every single verse I murder. You know that I am absurd with the delirious flow that I bring. It's mysterious, yo. So just know that I go and I'm gonna throw everything out, the baby with the bathwater. Never gonna stop slaughtering beats as long as I'm alive. I'm gonna strive to be the best at what I do, best myself every single time, every single day, every single month, every single year. Do not have any fears, you gotta persevere every single second. It has to be clear that you should respect them. Put them down in a journal, put it in the dirt. You know that I am eternal, always gonna burn the fuel. I'm coming through, and the golden rule is to use your jewels. Use the brain, use the heart, use your pain, use the rain, use the storms, use the lightning. It's getting warm, I'm frightening when I'm on the beat like Freddy Krueger coming through with the Luger. You know that I am going to the top. I fry it up like spam. Maybe put some rice with that. I'm so concise with what. There's nothing you could ever do to scare me. I am fairly certain that I'll pull the curtains. There's no reason, but I know that I love art, love or above. Smart embark on the journey with me to the center of the earth, the planet, and the universe we happen to be sitting on. Singing songs, bringing on slowly the next apocalypse. I'm rocking it with a couple hockey sticks in Boulder, Colorado. Square states, rectangular plates, sitting on the table, eating the grapes, cracking open a bottle of wine, vintage. Escape, it's too late to hesitate. Just devastate your business. Criminals, Christmas, blissful in the face of malarkey, sparky, I'm snarking. I smell blood like a shark. You're thrashing your legs, just begging to be slaughtered. Don't think you'll be a martyr. You are only fodder, dartering around through the cyber water. Metaphysical trip through the thunder, wonder, plunder. I'm a cerebral number cruncher. Abstract contact, bring it back. Lob flap jackets to the pack, because they're gonna need that because I'm strapped. All right, peace out, everybody.